Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this glorious, wonderful, sunny, beautiful day. I even had a lay round in the garden today. Wonderful. Proverbs chapter 16 and verse 2. All the ways of a person are clean in his own sight, but the Lord examines the motives. So all the ways of a person are clean in his own sight, meaning that a person who is able to work out of his own moral compass gains, in effect, that sense of respect for his actions. And so they operate and they do what they do, not with guilt or shame, because they are living according to the value system that they perceive to be correct. And therefore they are restful and secure in that. Now, there may not be any problem at all with that perspective, except if the perspective that they've gained for themselves is actually wrong, and that they may well be doing things that they think are okay, according to their own understanding of what is morally right. But when they evaluate that moral reality against what God has said and how God has established right, they may well fall short. And so this sense of living according to our own understanding and in all of our ways acknowledging what we perceive to be the right thing may well produce some fairly moral citizens. But that reality is completely trashed when we align it to the reality that God presents as being morally appropriate. And so God is not just listening and watching the things we do that we consider to be right, but he looks at what we do and he establishes the motives that are behind the very actions that we are performing. And I have found in my lifetime, nearly 50 years in ministry, that the greatest servants of all in the Church of Jesus Christ are usually the ones that are riddled with guilt, and they're trying to buy their way into the place of freedom. Now, they're completely unaware of it because they think that they're living in the victory of the grace that God has provided. But the facts that they're so positively servants of the church is an indication that they haven't yet come to a place of rest. Brothers and sisters, we need to know why we do things as well as do things. We need to know the motives behind our actions. And it's in the motive that you establish exactly what you're doing, why you're doing it, and who you're really doing it for. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a great afternoon, a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you on Monday afternoon. God bless you.